have a couple of lipsticks that I don't really use as much since I'm not a big fan of the shades. So I thought, why not experiment and see if we can actually make our own? So we are going to be trying to make our own DIY lipsticks again. So this is not my first time making them. I have made 2 other ones before. However, I never made like a full long form video. They were for a completely different video that had nothing to do with lip gloss. It was more of a 30 days of shorts. One of my shorts that I made, which was this one up here, that one had so many views and it still gets a lot of views, and I'm just like, why didn't you like think of making a long form? And then another part of me was like, well, I already have those lipsticks, why am I gonna make so many of them? You know, I'm just like, I'm really trying not to like trash or whatever. Like for some people that would be trash. A lot of the people in the comments thought it was trash, but you know, I do use it, okay? I don't have it with me because I forgot my purse in my boyfriend's car. So, we don't have that lipstick, but I do have another one that I made. This one was because I wanted to make a giant lip gloss. This is my giant lip gloss. There was a trend a while ago where people were using their e.l.f. Halo Glow foundation to make a giant lip gloss. I had that specific foundation, but I threw mine out. It was even part of my project pan. I just ended up throwing it out, and by the time that trend was going on, it was already long gone in the trash, like who knows where. And the only other foundation that I had that I was not going to be using, like I didn't waste this product. I've had this foundation from Rare Beauty since like honestly since they came out. The reason I never threw it away was because it was like, I liked the packaging and I didn't want to throw it out because I wanted like a little collection. I wasn't using it anymore, plus the foundation shade was not my color. It was from when I used to work at Sephora, so it was technically free, so I wasn't able to go back and change it out. There really wasn't a lot of testers or anything like that, so I really wasn't able to test my foundation. I kind of had one of the girls that was working with me choose it out for me, and it was way too dark. So for many years it just stayed right here in my makeup drawer just because like I didn't want to throw it out. It was just like part of my collection and I just wanted to keep it. Here's a perfect example of some of the things that I'm talking about where I'm not gonna throw out, but I'm never gonna use. So I have this MAC lipstick, and when I first really got into makeup back in like 2016, I really got obsessed with buying MAC lipsticks. So I just collected a little bit more than 1 or 2. I wouldn't say I went a little too crazy. Okay, so I only collected like 9 or 10 of them because I know I have another one that's like not up here, but I don't know, if you're like a makeup girly, you kind of know like you don't want to throw it out but you're not going to use it. But let me show you the shade. I don't even know why I decided to buy this shade. Like, girl, what? Neon pink? That is crazy. So this is the shade Candy Yum Yum, and it's a matte lipstick, I mean. Like, look at this. And I think I wore it like at least 2 times. I don't know. It was popular. I want to say like 15, 16. It doesn't smell bad, so I could probably use it for like a funny video or something like that. This is one of the ones that I made. The other one was my e.l.f. container. This one I haven't been using as much. It is a little bit darker, a little bit more on the purple side. The other one is a little bit more red, a lot more sheer. I also have a Rare Beauty blush that I'm also not wanting to get rid of. Here, this is the Rare Beauty blush. This is in the shade Grace. For this DIY lip gloss, I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty blush and make that into a lipstick. The first thing we're going to do is we're gonna clean and disinfect this. Honestly, this is like the worst part. Last time I had a hard time trying to like take out these little stopper that prevents like all this makeup from coming out. So I need to go look for some pliers. I'm gonna clean this, and we're just gonna clean and disinfect today. So let's go. Okay, so these are the things that we're gonna need. You're obviously gonna need your lipstick container, some pliers, a lot of paper towels, and some rubbing alcohol. Trying to take that stopper out is really hard. The main reason why you want a lot of paper towels is unless your container is already empty and there's still a lot of product in there, the more product, the messier it's going to be. And I'm just gonna clean this rim up here just so I can go in there with the pliers, and we're just gonna pull the stopper out. And this could be hard or easy. You also don't want to damage it, which I as you can tell right here, if you pull a little bit too much, you'll damage it. But if you get a good grip, it won't be that bad. So I'm just gonna wipe this off. This is what happens when there's no stopper in there. So you do not want to lose this. Do not lose this. Do not damage it. The first time that I did it, honestly, this is probably why I never wanted to do another one. I'm gonna try to get as much of it out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you also need some soap to wash it, and then you need the alcohol to sanitize it because you don't want any like germs in there. I think last time I was using like a little wooden stick, one of those like one for waxing. So I'm just gonna add some water, rinse it, and then that would be a little bit easier. I feel like I got as much as I could. Actually, let me try it with the wooden stick. Okay, so I have one of these like small wooden sticks for waxing. I think this is for your eyebrows because they're so tiny. Yeah, go ahead and definitely use one of these scoopers because the bottom just does not want to come out, which is weird because the wand doesn't even reach the bottom. I feel like that's as much as I can scoop out. You can kind of see the bottom is actually a little bit more see-through. You can actually see the container. So I want to show you guys the Rare Beauty blush that's empty right now. I was technically supposed to finish it a while ago. It's been like 2 days, but I just haven't finished it. But I want to show you guys what it looks like empty right now. So at first I wanted to do like a very light pink. I feel like instead I want to do a brown. I feel like I don't have like an actual brown. Oh my god, the color's falling off. That sucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and first start with this lip oil, and I do want it to be more on the glossy side. Oh my god, you guys, I completely forgot I'm supposed to take the stopper out. So I did end up adding some bedazzles to the lip gloss just because I did tell you guys that the color was flaking. I think it might have been from the rubbing alcohol. I might have left it in the alcohol a little bit longer than I was supposed to. But anyways, here's the final product. You guys better not laugh at me. So I'm not a big fan of the bedazzle just because I feel like it would have been better if it was like a pink or a white or even a gold. But I feel like the black is just not pretty. But that was the only bedazzles that I had, and I've been having those bedazzles for like over 2 years now, I think, maybe. So I was just ready to just kind of like use them on something. I did actually use this bedazzles on my Labubu, on these little Labubu Mickey ears. So the color, you guys, it is a very nude brown. Here's a better representation of the shade. So this is my lips with just the lip liner and the gloss. I'm using NYX's lip pencil in the shade brown. Most of that dark brown is coming from the lip pencil. And then I'll show you guys what my lips look like without the lip pencil as well. So as you can tell, technically you can't really see much of that color. It looks very clear, kind of like a gloss. Like in real life, you can see a bit of a tint to it, but very light. Maybe if I was to try it again, I would go back and add a little bit more color, because I do think it needs a little bit more color. Looking at this like clear bottle, you can think like you're gonna think it's gonna be like really dark, but it actually isn't. And I think that's because I went back and added more gloss to it. Thing that I wish I did do a little bit different was add a little bit more shimmer. I feel like the shimmer that I used was a little too chunky, so I feel like it wasn't able to like really disperse in here. Like you can see it, but I feel like you can't really see it as much on my lips, so I feel like it needs a little bit more. But other than that, it is a really nice gloss. So this was the lip gloss base that I used. It was just a clear. This is a hydrating lip oil, the brand New York NK. That was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!